good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
Are you going to come out with the other thing?
Am I going to come out with the other thing?
The other thing.
No. I'm
You
not
ready?
Coming no.
You don't do that to people.
That other thing.
No, you don't.
We're never coming out about the other
You
thing.
share whatever
Okay.
you want whenever you feel comfortable to share it, Misty.
That's right.
That's in your journal,
That's right.
Yeah, she
Okay.
doesn't know where I had
Cool.
my journal anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's keep drinking, guys.
All right, let's do it.
Wait,
All right.
wait. Yeah, go ahead. Tell us
I
where
was
we
just
are.
going to say it's a Wednesday night in Cheyenne. Since we're not at church, we're at the Craft Beer Buzz at 937 KAZY. It's round 2. I'm Tommy T with
Misty.
Reverend Chuckerdoo and
Mercedes.
Sister Mercedes.
Hallelujah.
welcome to the Wednesday night church edition of the Craft Beer Buzz
Good Lord.
with our resident beer hater, Sister Mercedes,
Amen.
Mother Misty, Padre Tommy, and
Amen.
Father.
Reverend-
God help me.
Reverend. I don't like Reverend. Well, Reverend's kind of cool.
Yeah, Reverend's kind because you could
Yeah.
have one of them license plates that says like Rev. Or something on in the prefix, and you'll be cool.
It'd be cool if you were like Dr. Rev.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll be Doctor. Let's be Doctor.
Doc Rev.
I'll be Dr. Chuckerdoo.
Dr.
I
Chuckerdoo.
said doctors intimidate me. Did I not just say that? Wow.
Okay, so the next beer I'm thinking is let's go into. We had Fruity. We started with Wheels Goes Around from the Left Hand Mix Pack.
Yes.
Always a fan favorite.
The Colorful Colorado, which is only available in Colorado, but we can get it up here because it's in the mix pack. And I was thinking since ID Underground is a sponsor of the show,
Yeah.
and they make colorful tattoos.
Yes.
That is my very weak connection between a beer and a sponsor.
And
Okay.
Chris's name starts with C and Colorful Colorado. From
My
Chris.
name starts with a C.
Yeah. So you guys have something in common.
Oh man, so much in common.
Cheyenne starts with a C.
Holy crap!
Boom.
Where do the connections end?
Craft beer buzz.
Starts with a C.
I thought it was a K, like the cheese.
Oh, no. We're not.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
No, it's
Okay,
not.
it isn't.
Poor.
Okay, we'll research that.
So this is a weird color.
It is a. So I'm pouring the colorful
It's
color.
pretty hazy.
Yeah, what kind of color would you describe that as, Misty?
Oh, me or Mercedes?
Either of you.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. Mercedes. She's the one who was like, "That's a weird color."
Wow.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It looks like some sort of maybe lemonade.
Lemonade-ish.
Like a healthy.
Darker lemonade.
Yeah. So a
But it definitely is not that dark. It's kind of neon-y. Like it's.
I love how unimpressed you
Neon-y.
sound when you talk about everything.
Okay, it's
I
don't
would
know,
say
but a little
cloudy.
It's
darker.
beer.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh,
a.
it smells really.
In nerdy
fruity.
terms, I would call it like a hazy straw color.
Oh,
Hazy
this is
straw.
Gonna be hoppy. I feel like
Yeah.
this is gonna be really hoppy.
For you, it probably will be.
Yeah. I love that she put her glass. We're drinking these out of little shot glasses.
Yes.
Sticks it up and then puts it on the table and then takes a sip. You know how you
smelled
like
it.
to slam it down.
And I smelled it because you can smell the hops. It's a little like
Yeah. Oh, you can really taste the hops too, but oh, they're good.
it is
A
good.
lot
Yeah.
of pineapple.
So
Actually.
earlier in the week, we had lunch,
Yes.
and when I smell this makes me want that we had wings. It makes me
Yes.
want to eat more wings and celery.
Okay.
I feel like this is the wing beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I smelled it, that's the first memory that came up into my mind.
Well,
was
actually,
wings and
Chuck, I've
celery
got some of
beers.
that wing sauce still left on my beard here, mustache, and it's kind of
Well,
nice
it's really
little combo
good.
here.
Yeah, you don't want to wash that off.
No,
You keep that as
absolutely
long as
not.
you can.
Never.
So when you, because you distribute to, so we got wings at the Wing Shack,
We
and
did.
they serve beer there.
It's true.
They serve your beer that you deliver there.
Yeah, they serve a lot of our beer.
But yeah, so are they gonna? I mean, oh, this is the Colorful Colorado.
Yes,
They can't
Colorful
serve
Colorado.
this
They
at Wing
can't
Shack
serve
in
it. They don't have
Cheyenne.
it.
Can
But-
they serve the other one?
Yeah, the wheels goes around?
Yes.
Yeah, they could serve that.
Oh.
They need something like that
Because
there.
They
I
do.
would drink that.
Because we
Yeah.
had Mercedes with us even, and she doesn't drink beer,
Right.
but they didn't have like White Claw or Mike's or like anything
Fair
that was
enough,
not.
nothing.
Yeah, we gotta. That's our fault.
But if they
Well,
had
no,
that,
you just chat
No,
with
it
them.
is.
Oh.
I would.
Yeah, we just need to chat with them and be like, hey, we need some options here.
But now you know, and that's how, like, in
That's-
my
and-
job in my world radio,
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people out while I'm like, just being a patron to places, and
Yeah.
that's what I think like really helps this community is when we're all like vigilant and like
Yeah.
watching out for what businesses need or people
Yeah.
or you know what I mean, what our community needs. I think it's awesome. I don't
Yeah.
know. Sorry,
we
I'm
don't
a
need
dork.
to be so
I just went off
competitive.
on
We
a-
just need to all
Yeah.
help each other out.
Yes, that's
So,
Small town.
Yeah.
Wing Shack, we need some fruity beers in there.
Yeah, thanks, Wing Shack.
But
Get some fruity beers.
you know what else we need in here? Tony, yoga goddess Tony. You know what
Yes,
I'm
your
talking
wife. Yes.
Yes, you're right.
I'm so glad she's married to you.
I'll bring up the Kama Sutras later. She's learning
Okay.
about all these sutras. She hasn't gotten to that one yet. I'm really
Is it
excited
an
about that one.
alphabetical? I mean, because
I don't know.
It's halfway during.
I really don't know, but I'm going to start looking into it. But she got her first tattoo, and she got it at ID Underground.
I didn't know it was her
Oh,
first
it
one.
was
I
her
thought she was a
first
tattoo
one.
pro. Oh,
No.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
kept trying to talk her into a battleship, and she wouldn't go with it. So she went with like a little Hindu Sanskrit-looking thing on her wrist. It's
I
super cute.
love it.
But she
Oh,
got
Should have
it.
tried an
Everything
aircraft
she-
carrier.
I
You
know.
might have gone with that over
I
a
just-
battleship.
I just
Yeah.
think the battleship
Or a tank.
is- yeah.
Across her back or on her bicep.
Yeah.
You guys should just get those. You guys should just get those.
Get what?
Yeah, what?
What you're telling her to get
Oh.
your battleship
Oh, we
and your
should get.
tank.
Oh,
I thought she was
oh,
pointing
okay.
to the beer. I'm like, we
Yeah.
have them.
No, you guys should just get the things
Matching
that
tank
you
tattoos?
want
Yes.
for.
What about a sailboat?
Sailboat.
That's a little more mellow.
a
you
schooner.
know?
I mean, that'd be
Go
like a
for it.
that'd be
Yeah.
a Tony thing.
But
Sailboat.
we
the
should bring
birds.
in what is the you probably do you know her name? There's like the one female
think
tattoo
it's
artist. there.
Jen.
I think it is Jen.
Yeah.
And she was ridiculously nice. She was
Yes.
super creative. We need to have either Chris or Jen or someone from ID Underground on the show. Get their take on beers.
Well, so
And-
me and Mercedes and Clay just went and got triple matching tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
matching
that's
tattoos
right.
with my kids.
Bass boats.
There.
Bass
Bass
boats.
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 That's
Yes.
it.
With a nice Johnson outboard
And then
on
you
the
could be
back.
like kicking bass, like on the back of the boat, be like kicking bass.
You
Right on the
guys.
tramp stamp.
Yes.
That's what we need to do.
But so
Do
anyway,
it.
I get a lot of work done there, and
Uh-huh.
Chris is actually working on a back piece for me. But we do need to go in and have those guys come in.
So when I was there, there was
And-
also another guy there who had like the
Vegas.
little horns.
Yeah, he
under
did
his
my one
head.
on my arm, and
Who's
did you
that
do
guy?
yours too?
No.
Chris did yours.
mine.
Okay.
Chris
So-
did a good job.
Yeah.
I think Chris is the one where in
impressed.
his studio he has all the tool art as well.
Yeah, so Chris is the owner, so he's out in
Yeah.
the front, like in that big area. But yeah. Anyway.
Well, I was just going to say, and that. So let's get them on.
Yeah.
And speaking of Tool and being on KAZY, I saw a really cool commemoration done by Tool's drummer because Neil Peart just passed away.
Yeah.
All right.
You know,
Yeah, that
which
sucks,
is
yeah.
really,
I've
really
been
tragic.
I was nerding out on Rush all last weekend.
And he,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
that,
I know. Yeah.
like,
I
and
know.
is there like name literally a better drummer? I can't think of one. Like the world lost
Oh,
legitimately.
well, you
a
think of
great.
him and then Ginger Baker, who's
Right.
from like an earlier era. Just
Totally.
a couple few months before that.
Right? Yeah. Like
So,
it's just
yeah. But who
not-
would be the top drummer now with Neil gone?
Oh man, that is
Yeah.
a good question. Because there's a lot of phenomenal drummers out there, but
Yeah.
now that Neil's gone,
You think about his technique and all the different his solos and stuff
well,
like
and
that.
even so the with
Sorry, ladies, we're nerding out on
No,
Rush.
I'm
it's a
enjoying
guy
it.
thing. Okay.
No, I'm
both-
enjoying it.
we both
I feel
agree.
Does
Yeah, I'm
Casey
feeling
even
you.
play
I
like
was trying to
yeah?
think.
Casey
No.
plays like Tom Sawyer in Limelight every once in a
Okay.
while, right?
Maybe.
Do
we
we?
need it.
I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
don't
get
think
into
so,
some
but-
deeper stuff. Like there's so much other. Like I feel
Oh, I
like
know.
those are the two that everyone always
Yeah.
plays. We should throw a couple things into the mix.
Yeah.
I have no control over this.
Yeah, I
This
don't
is just
either.
my-
So
Yeah.
with this colorful Colorado
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes, if I poured like a half of one of those and then maybe poured like a half a glass, you know how mommy makes them half and half, my drinks. So and poured like half pineapple juice.
Maybe. Yeah.
Would that be amazing with that?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm picking up a lot of like really sweet, like juicy fruits, like pineapple or grapefruity or just something like
I mean,
real
it really
tropically.
Is, yeah, it really is fruity too. It's just not as fruity as the other one, but
Well,
it is
right.
still on the line of being fruity.
Yeah,
Just
like a
little more
juicy
hoppy.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
light really good job picking that up too, because
Yeah.
it is like it's a pale ale, and it is light, and there is a little citrusiness to
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
what
would
it
love
says
to
there,
pour.
citrusy.
I would love to pour some pineapple juice in this and just have a nice like. I mean, is that considered a beer mosa? Also, I
Sure.
don't know, just-
Hermosa.
yeah.
However you want it.
But because I've noticed it cuts the hoppiness out of beers if you pour a little bit of juice on top of it, of whatever complements it.
Okay.
So we'll have to try that
Yeah,
sometime.
just a tad hoppy.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
But
have
a
to do it.
tad's good.
Yeah, I mean it is. Yeah.
'Cause you're not spitting it out of your mouth this time.
Perfect, Tommy.
Like,
I didn't make a
We've
face.
seen her spit beer out of her mouth.
I did not make a face or spit beer.
you have done that once before, though.
Yes, I have.
Fortunately, it was back into the cup. But that was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are hardcore sometimes, ruthless.
We're ruthless
I
with
mean,
our
I'm
beer.
trying to like beer. I do like that one
Well,
a
you
lot.
don't have to try. You just like
Yeah.
what you like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's where
So-
and this is where beer snobs have screwed it up for everybody.
Right.
Because it's like people are like, well, I don't want to drink the extreme stuff. You don't have to. You drink what you want,
Yeah.
how you want it, when you want
Make it the way
I
you want it to taste.
Totally. And
Still don't like Coors, Bud Light. Like I
Like
still don't
lagers?
That's fine.
You know,
'Cause
I
the beer
still don't
tasting
like
beers-
the cheaper beer either.
Totally.
I mean, not cheaper. Sorry.
No, it is
but
less expensive and
less
probably cheaper.
expensive, I
Yeah.
should say. Well, I am, 23, so we people my age buy
Millennials.
cheaper beer. Exactly.
She doesn't like to say that she's.
So
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
definitely do not like to be labeled millennial. I do not have a Facebook, so we're good there. But
Well, maybe we should talk about that in the next segment
Yeah.
while we drink the next beer.
Which I would like to have that traveling light.
That's what we're going to go
Okay, because
All right.
But we're going to break open the IPA as
I
well.
figured so.
Round
Okay.
3, 2
Round
beers.
3, 2 beers.
4 people.
Yeah.
Less.
Coming up after, hopefully, KAZY plays some Rush.
Yes, I hope so.
Or Tool even.
Anyway, 937 KZ, the Craft Beer Buzz. We'll come back with round 3 here in just a bit.